So we are having different great Vaishnavas here with us. So I will request
ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড লাগা এটা হচ্ছে তোর সেট করতে পারবি তুই কি কোথায় কি করবি সেটা
I will request now first
ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড
Srila Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj to open his camera and give us some blessings nectar today. Today's meeting. Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Jai Gurudev. Maharaj is here, Srila Paramadvaiti Paramadvaiti Maharaj is here?
Not yet. He has not arrived yet.
Okay, no problem.
Oh.
Okay. So, how many minutes, Prabhu? Can you mention time?
We are also having with us today to Srila Bhakti Niloy Janardhan Goswami Maharaj from Shri Narottam Gaudiya Math, who has confirmed us his participation today.
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Hare Bol, Dandavat.
Jai Gurudev.
Maybe we can have 20-30 minutes. Yes.
Okay, has so much time. Okay. I hope Maharaj will come. Srila Paramadvaiti Maharaj will come. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so Bandana Bande Aham Sri Guru Sri Juta Pada Kamalang Sri Guru Vaishnavangstu Sri Rupam Shagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunathanitang Tang Sajivam Sadvaitang Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitang Kanakasuruchirangam Sundaram Shaumamurtim Vivadakulavarindam Sigurung Siddhipurtim Taruna Tapanavasam Bhakti Danchid Vilasam Bhaja Bhajatu Manure Sridharam Shambidhanam Gaurangaika Gati Brajasitamati Gauradhama Sthiti Sasat Vitti Kusanga Virati Dustha Vetha Nishkriti Rupaikarati Sanatananati Sri Jiva Tejastati Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati Vancha Kalpatarupast Kripa Sindhuve Vacha Patitanang Pavanibho Vaishnavibho Namo Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sharupakam Bhaktavatarang Bhaktakham Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Namo Mahabadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namni Gauratise Namaha Radhe Vrindavanadhishe Karunamrita Vahini Kripaya Nija Padabja Dasam Majjam Pradyatam Kasturitilakam Lalata Patale Bukkhastali Kastuvam Nashagri Paramuktikam Karatali Benam Karitankanam Sarvangi Harichandanam Sulitam Kantecha Muktabali Gopasti Parivestita Vijayate Gopala Chudamani Bhakta Vihina Prada Lakshai Chittascha Kamadi Taranga Madhe Kripa Maitang Saranang Prapanna Brinde Namaste Charanar Vindam Athonatva Mantra Gurun Bhagavatarthadan Beshan Jagad Gurunatva Tata Jaya Mudirayet Jaya Shaparikar Sishi Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundara Pad Padmanang Jastu Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur Bhaktagan, Gaur Jar Pran, Sab Bhakta Mili More, Bhakti Dhadan. My obeisance to my divine spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Vishnupad, Paramhamsa Kulavarin, Padit Pavan Jagat Guru, Srila Bhakti Rakha, Shri Haridev Goswami Maharaj. My Dandavat Pranam to my all Guru Varga, my Dandavat Pranam to Shaparshad, Srila Prabhupada, and my Pranam to Pujapad, Param Pujapad, Gopananda Vanagaswami Maharaj, my Pranam to Pujapad, Bhakti Alak Paramadhyati Maharaj, and the Maharaj, Bhakti Nila Janata Maharaj, and all assembled Vaishnavas. So, and my love and obeisance to Sripad Madhava Krishna Prabhu. So I'm very happy and feeling fortunate to come here, and I know many devotees also here. So, Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, we are very happy to feel some happiness, gladness, pleasure by the word Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, World Vaishnava Association. It is a big, sounding very big, and it's like universal something. So, and Maharaj and his and so many others, secretary, and so many others, Maharajas and Vaishnavas, they are doing so many things for this Vishnu Vaishnava Sabha. And I'm very happy this meeting also so nice that we can see monthly one time, and you can hear some Harikatha glories. So, Mother Krishna, what I shall say first about astrology a little bit, or Nishingadev?
As you like.
Okay. So, first we may say something about Nishingadev. Nishingadev, by the mercy of Nishingadev, maybe we can speak. He can all the obstacle of our line of devotion, he can remove us, right? And we know how nice prayers given by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur to Nishingadev. I'm always happy to recite all these things. And Guru Maharaj and Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakha, Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj saying something nice, I can read you. He is saying, "Oh Lord, you saved Prahlad, so we also file a petition to you to do away with all the obstacles that may come in our way when we try with our small capacity towards the Supreme. Naturally, there may be many difficulties on the path, and you are gracious enough to remove the great difficulties. In the case of Prahlad Maharaj, so we also expect hope that you will also remove all the thorns that may fall on our path towards our object of our aspiration, Krishna. In my past history, I must have done many things which will come against me, and the illusory energy in general that also won't allow me, without clearing the debts incurred in so many previous lives, under her control. You are the only savior. If you come to our help, then easily all these things may be banished and we may pass over to our destined end or desired end. Be especially gracious on us. Nrsimhadev, we pray to you to do away with the difficulties that may come in the way of our progress. So particularly with this idea that my belated capital brings some success by your grace. I'm nothing. So many difficulties are sure to stand in my way. Please protect my progress so that I may reach my goal. Guru Maharaj saying this. He generally helps the devotees in that way, and with that short of prayer, we are to pass this day and observe that the fasting. It is about the Nrsimha Chaturdashi. After the advent in the evening, we offer bhoga, etc., etc. The Nrsimhadev actually born South India. I went there. It's called Ahobilam. And what is the meaning? Ahobalam, Ahobalam. Because when Lord appeared in Ahobalam, the place in Andhra Pradesh, and I went there in the day of Nrsimha Chaturdashi. Maybe you all, some of our devotees, went there. So Mahaprabhu also went there when he went to South India. And they're saying in the top of the hill, still that pillar is there. We cannot reach there, but we went some near to that pillar in a big mountain in Ahovalam. And when Lord appeared, and he's so looking so powerful, so strong, and all the demigods start to say him, Ahovalam, Ahovalam, Ahovalam. So the name of the place now, Ahovalam. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Mahaprabhu visited them. Our Srila Bhaktisinoda Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada also visited and put Padapit there. And that is in the Mangalgiri, another called Pana Nrsimhadev. Here Lord Nrsimhadev always drinking sweet water, right? Pana is called Pana. So I have the chance to go there. So Mahaprabhu went there. So our prayer to Nrsimhadev is important. Ito Nrsimha, Parato Nrsimha, Yato Yami, Tato Nrsimha, Bohi Nrsimha, Hridaya Nrsimha, Nrsimha Madhim Saranam Prapadde. With this slok, Mahaprabhu climbed up the hill. When we find it is necessary to secure the help of Nrsimhadev for our benefit, we are to absorb our thoughts wholesale in him to remove the difficulty. Here is Nrsimha, there is Nrsimha. Nrsimha is within, Nrsimha is outside, Nrsimha is all in all. With this spirit, we have to approach. Mahaprabhu, when he went in Jio Nrsimha temple, he chanted and danced. Sri Nrsimha, Jaya Nrsimha, Jaya Jaya Nrsimha, Prahlad Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa. Prabhu, are you hearing? Are you hearing, Prabhu?
Yes, we can properly hear you.
Okay. So Mahaprabhu sang, you are full of resources. Let victory be with you. Then everything will be peaceful. Joy, Nrsimha, victory after victory may spontaneously come through your will. And that will be beneficial for us, the fallen souls. Prahlad, you are the exclusively sought after by Prahlad Maharaj. His connection we can't sever from you. And then Jaya Padamukha Padma. At the same time, we must not forget that you are the object of divine service of Sri Lakshmi Devi herself. You have come to take such a hard jungle figure to save your devotee. But really, you are in such a position that Lakshmi Devi always serves you with her whole heart and energy. Your position is such, but to save your devotee, you have come in the figure of a half jungle animal, half human figure. But we won't forget that your position is such. Siddhar Swami, a great devotee of Nrsimhadev, composed some sloka, Bhagita, Jasya Badane, Lakshi, Jasya, Vaksashi, Jatsasya Hridaya Sambitang Nrsingham Aham Bhaje. Bhagisa means Saraswati, the goddess of learning. She is residing in your face. Lakshmi, Jasya Vaksashi, and Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of resources, is always in your heart. And within your heart, the seat of real knowledge, real consciousness of the Absolute is there. Shambit means knowledge, the higher consciousness of your heart. There is consciousness of the Absolute. Even Krishna consciousness is also there. I bow down to you repeatedly. In this way, too many hints in praise that we find. So, Namaste Narasimhaya, you know all this. I show my obeisances to the Lord, who is half human, half lion, and whose very appearance and necessity is to please his devotee like Prahlad. For that purpose, to save the devotees, he does not hesitate, if necessary, to tear up the body of the enemies of the devotee. Hiranya Kashipur Bhaksha. Shila Tankana Khale. The enemy of devotion was Hiranyakashipu, and his chest was just like stone, but you tore it to pieces. Sila Tankana Khala. In this way, we find so many hymns in the praise of his grace. So, Nishal, and I like very much because it is my words, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, given the 5 prayers, when we go in Nishingapali, we try to read from Navadip Dhapta Paranga. In Bengali, he composed so nicely. E dushto hridaye kam adi ripuchhoy kutinati pratisthasa shatha sadaroy hriday shodhonar Krishner Vasana Nrsimha Charane Mor Eito Kamona. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur showing, giving us how to pray to Nrsimhadev. He's saying, within my sinful heart, the 6 enemies, headed by lust, perpetually reside, as well as duplicity, the desire for fame, plus sheer cunning. At the lotus feet of Lord Nrsimha, I hope that he will mercifully purify my heart and give the desire to serve Lord Krishna. Kandiya Nrsimha Pade Magibo Kakhon Nirapade Naboddipe Jugala Bhajan Bhoy Bhoy Pai Jar Darshane Shehari Prasanna Hoibe Kobe More Doya Kori. Weeping, I will beg at the lotus feet of Lord Nrsimha for the benediction of worshipping Radha and Krishna in Navadip, perfectly safe and free from all difficulties. When will the Lord Hari, whose terrible form strikes fear into fear itself, ever become pleased and show me his mercy? Jaddapi Bhishanamurti Dushta Jivaprati Prahlad Krishna Bhakta Jane Bhadra Oti. Kobe ba Prashanna Hoye Shakripaha Bachane Nirbhay Koribe Mudha Akinchane. Even the Lord Nrsimha is terrifying toward the sinful soul, he offered great auspiciousness unto the devotees of Lord Krishna, headed by Prahlad Maharaj. When will he be pleased to speak words of compassion unto me, you worthless fool, and thereby make me fearless? Satchande Vaisho E Vatso Si Gohurango Dhame Jugal Bhajan Ho Roti Ho Name Mama Bhakto Kripa Bale Bigna Jabe Dur Chitte Bhajo Radha Krishna Rashapu. He will say, Dear child, sit down freely and live happily here in Sri Gauranga Dham. May you nicely worship the divine couple and may you develop loving attachment for their holy names. By the mercy of my devotee, all obstacles are cast far away. With a purified heart, just perform the worship of Radha and Krishna. For such worship overflows with sweet nectar. এই বলি কবে মোর মস্তকে উপরে স্বীয় শ্রীচরণ হর্ষে ধরিবে ঈশ্বর অমনি যুগল প্রেমে সাত্ত্বিক বিকারে ধৈর্য ধরিয়া লুটিব আমি শ্রী নৃসিংহ দ্বারে saying this will that Lord delightfully place his own divine lotus feet upon my head. I will experience sublime love for the divine couple Radha and Krishna and undergo the ecstatic transformation called spastic. Falling on the ground, I will roll about at the door of the Nrsimha temple. So this is a nice prayer in Navadip Bhaptaranga. Number is 36 to 40. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur composed and given so nicely. So this is our prayer, my prayer. So Nrsimhadev can help me give his mercy that I overcome these enemies, those last, etc. It's so powerful that I can do anything. So without the mercy of Nrsimhadev, without the mercy of Prahlad Maharaj, how if the difficulty is not gone, how we shall go ahead? So it's very nice topics. So many things, nice things about Nrsimhadev. We remembered 3 days ago, Nrsimha Chaturdashi, that Nrsimhadev is very angry to Hiranyakashipu after killing. Even Brahma cannot, Lakshmi cannot go found him, but they sent, Brahma sent Prahlad, and when Prahlad went and prayed, and Nrsimhadev very affectionate. He is very affectionate to his devotee, but very heavy to his, like Hiranyakashipu the demon. So, and we can learn so many things from Prahlad Charitra. We heard Mahaprabhu used to hear 100 times when he was in Nilachal, when he used to hear from the mouth of Gadadhar Pandit Bhagavatam, even Chaitanya Bhagavat, we see Chaitanya Bhagavat, 100 times he used to listen Prahlad Charitra and Dhruva Charitra. And Prahlad Maharaj given so nice teaching. We see when demigod are very fearful, that time Vishnu told, I shall go. When Hiranyakashipu tortured heavily to my devotee Prahlad, so he appeared and then he killed and so nicely he is supreme person, shown his supreme power. Even Brahma given so many boons, but Vishnu is above all, his power is above all. He can do miracle, and no one can do like him. And then Nrsimhadev was pleased and asked some boon to Prahlad, and what boon he want? So give me this boon that I never ask you anything. My kamo vasana, my chawar je vasana, my desire to ask you something, you must go. It will disappear. That boon you give. He said, if Prahlad must, if anyone worship Lord and ask something, that means it's like not a devotee, like a merchant. Merchant giving money, taking some goods. So devotee will not like that. Prahlad Maharaj giving so nice lesson in this about Nrsimhadev. We can learn that Prahlad's teaching is very important for us. He giving so nice teaching to his boyfriend, young boyfriend, the place we went in Ahovalam, above the mountain, and you see, he's shown the power of devotion. Smarane Prahlad. By Smarana Bhakti Anga, he always used to remember Lord. And by that way, he captured, Lord was pleased. He appeared. And for the to show the truth of his devotees' words. So this is Nrsimhadev. We see sometimes Sivash Pandit, when heard that there is some attack is coming in Navadip, Kaji will come, break his house, but he was start to worship Nrsimhadev, Sivash Pandit, because not for him. He was afraid if anything happened to Nimai Pandit. He loved so much. So he is worshipping Nrsimhadev for that. And Mahaprabhu immediately come and kicking his door. In Chaitanya Bhagavatam, we see. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita also, we see when Mahaprabhu went in the ocean and Sarup Damodar Ravananda searching, where is Mahaprabhu, where is Mahaprabhu? Then they found that Jaliya means the fisherman. And he just touched the body of Mahaprabhu in his net, and he got something ecstatic symptom appear his body, but he don't understand. He told, oh, some ghost attacked me. And that ghost, other time, when in the night, I utter Nrsimha name, everything gone. But today, when I'm chanting Nrsimha, more, that ghost coming me more. So, Nrsimhadev, we see devotees remembering when they are in danger. So, we also remember in this way that Nrsimhadev can, by his grace, we can overcome, then we can really worship our Lord Krishna. This is our prayer, nothing we ask. So many things, and I don't want to take a long time. And about astrology and Shuddha Bhakti pure devotion, right? I can say something very short. I heard from our Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj is a big astrologer. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, he is a big astrologer. And after that, our Guru Maharaj, next Acharya after Guru Maharaj, Vishnu Bhakti Govinda Maharaj is a big astrologer. But Guru Maharaj told, I heard from his Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Govinda Maharaj, that you can read or you can know astrology for yourself, but don't try to do in public for others. It will be a problem. It will be not good for devotional life. So Maharaj followed that, and Guru Maharaj told, Guru Maharaj is a big astrologer. And so, but he told, don't practice astrology for others. You know it's good. But Guru Maharaj also told, Krishna Bhakta Jadi Hoy Balavan, Vidhir Vidhan Kati Kare Khan Khan. If a devotee is strong, his devotion is strong, then he may cut the vidhis, what is vidhi means Brahma, or given in our chart, it will be cutted. Vidhir Vidhan, it will be cut. Maybe somebody's age is like 70, but it can go more. It has happened. I heard from our Vaishnava's mouth that by devotion we can overcome that. And there is a small story, if you permit, I can tell. I heard that Markandeya Muni and Mrikanda. Mrikanda is the father of Markandeya Muni. So when Markandeya born, then Mrikanda's father, Mukunda Muni, he made his chart. My English is not so good, you correct. And the chart made, but there's some sad news that the boy will live only his age, will only 10 years. Only 10 years he'll live, then after he'll die. It's very sad for Mrikanda Muni. Then what to do? He just going to some saints, some Rishi Muni and asking, what shall I do? What shall I do? My boy is only, he will live only 10 years. After he will die. This is the chart saying. Then he learned from some sadhu, Muni Rishi that, oh, tell your boy when some saint will come in your house to worship them very nicely, serve them very nicely. So Mikanda Muni returned and told his son Markandeya, oh son, if any saint come, any Rishi Muni come, Sadhu come, Vaishnav come, you must worship them nicely, serve them nicely. So after some time, the 4 Kumaras came to Mikanda Muni's house, Mikanda's house. And Markandeya Muni, he's a young boy. He given dandavat, serve them very nicely, wash their feet, make some arati, and give some nice water, give some fan, and so nicely gives nice humble words, express, and so nice way he treat, given some, and they become very satisfied. And they told, what told? Aishman Bhava, you get a long life. That boon given. And Mikanda Muni was there and came, oh, Muni Bor, 4 Kumaras. What you told? He given a boon. But you see, this is his chart. The chart saying only he got 10 years. Aha. And then the 4 Kumaras, what to say? They return home. And when returned, then Brahma seen, oh, they are very sad, looking very sad. Then Brahmaji asking, what happened, my son? Somebody, you are lost in argument or something, debate, something happened. You are, why you said? Then 4 Kumar say, what to say? Father, we have given a boon to Markanda, but we see his age only 10 years. We give him because he served us so nicely, given so nice Sheva, some nice puja. So we very happy with his service. And we given a boon of long life. But we see the chart, his father shown, it is only 10 years. Then now we are very sad that our boon will be will go in vain. So Brahma, after seeing this, the 4 Kumaras face, said, no, don't worry. You given the boon, it will be true. I am giving from my long longevity age 7 kalpa. 7 kalpa means a long. 4 yuga will not finish. Then Markandeya got that. Sat kalpa, from Brahma's long age, Sat kalpa, long age, in 4 destruction of after every age, he will not destroy, he will not die. That is, so there you see astrology is failed by the service to Guru Vaishnava. So astrology, devotion is so higher that Vaishnava is not lost. Even I know my astrology, but I not like to see a chart every day. What I might not try to see. If we see, if there is something bad, I shall be said, oh, today is bad. I don't like to see, but I know a little bit. But now I see it's a little difficulties. But today is this. Knowing I was with Srila Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Sundar Governor is the astrologer. So I'm with him and I learned something. But I see it is sometimes difficulty. But I asked Maharaj, what shall I do? So don't try to see all these things. Chant Hare Krishna. So at least we try to see some Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, always when doing some jatra, he's seeing the calendar. By the good time, good day. I also try to see good time, good day. It's good. I not be foolish. So in this way, Prabhupada used to see, if you want to start anywhere, you will not get a good time, good day, very difficult. So then there is a Mahendra Jog and Amrit Jog. You can start. Anything bad day, you don't, it is told, it is no problem. Everything will be auspicious if you start Amrit Jog and Mahendra Jog. And in the early morning, Brahma Muhurta start. So this way we simply follow, but we will not give so much attention at a land, because devotion is higher. Devotion, Lord is there. So we have to remember the Lord and go on. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Jai Pancha Kalpatarubhas, Kipa Sindhu Patitanang Pavanita Vishnu.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much, Maharaji, for your sweet nectar, this sweet explanation about Shinara Shingadev and the astrology. Thank you very much for taking the time and sharing with us today. We are very happy and very pleased. The Vice President of World Vaishnava Association, Vishwa Vaishnava Rajsava, is today with us. Shila Bhakti Prapantirtha Goswami Maharaj ki jai ho. Is there any question from someone for him right now?
Somebody can say.
Looks like everything was very clear. Thank you very much. So now, with the help of Bhakti Pradeep Padmanabha Maharaj and his translation, I will request to Srila Bhakti Niloy Janardhan Goswami Maharaj, Acharya of Shri Shri Narottam Gaudiya Math, to give us some Vikata in this today meeting.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Jai. Dharma. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurul Militamajena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Mahabadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurapti Se Namaha. Ananda Lilamaya Vigrahaya Hamabhachavi Divya Sundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Krishna Chaitanya Chandraya Nama Namastute. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusuti Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Ajanulambita Bhujo Kanakaya Vadato Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Takso Vishambharo Dijabaro Jugadharma Palo Bande Jagat Priya Karo Karunavataro Namastrikala Sattaya Jagannatha Sutaya Cha Saputraya Sabhritaya Sakalatraya Te Namaha. Anarpita Charing Chirat Karunaya Vatirna Kalau Samarapayita Mannato Jalara Sang Sabhakti Sriyam Hari Purata Sundara Duti Kadamba Sandi Pitaha Sadar Hidaya Kandaris Purata Basati Nandana Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga Shiksharthameka Purusha Purana Shri Krishna Chaitanya Sarira Dhari Kripambhudijastamaham Prapadde Tamadi Devam Karuna Nidhanam Tamala Varnam Suhitavam Apara Sangsara Samudra Setum Bhajamahe Bhagavata Sarupam Narayanang Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Deving Sarasating Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudirait ओम वृंदावै तुलसी देवै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। আমার প্রভুর প্রভু শ্রী গৌর সুন্দর এবার ভরসা চিত্তে ধরি নিরন্তর সংসারের পার হইয়া ভক্তির সাগরে যে ডুবিবে সেই ভজক নিতাই চন্দ্রে। জয় নিতাই জয় গৌর জয় নিতাই জয় গৌর। আজকে বহু সৌভাগ্য যে আমার মতো এক অধম জীব আজকে এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার যে অঙ্গনে বসেছে, এটা অহসৌভাগ্য। উপস্থিত
মহারাজ, আমি আমি ট্রান্সলেট করব, তো একটু থেমে থেমে বললে ভালো হয়, যাতে আমারও সুবিধা হবে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ।
It is my opportunity that I have come here, although I don't have any qualification to attend this kind of meeting, but I am happy to attend.
উপস্থিত ভক্তবৃন্দ, বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার উচ্চ স্তরের সমস্ত ভক্তবৃন্দ, সদস্য বৃন্দ, বৈষ্ণব বৃন্দ আর শুদ্ধ ভক্তগণ উপস্থিত আছেন, সকলের চরণ কমলে আমার অনন্ত কোটি দণ্ডবত প্রণতি।
So I offer my respectful obeisances to everyone.
হ্যাঁ,
Am
তো
I right?
হ্যাঁ, বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভা এটি এক বিরাট একটা ব্রহ্মাণ্ডের একটা সমসাময়িক নাম, যা সমস্ত বিশ্বের ভক্ত, কৃষ্ণ ভক্ত, গৌর ভক্ত সকলেই এই ভাগবত রসের কথা, ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণের কথা, আমরা যে সকলেই ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণের নিত্য দাস, তার কথা স্মরণ করিয়ে দেয়। সেই চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতে বলছেন, কৃষ্ণ ভুলি সেই জীব অনাদি বহির্মুখ, অতএব মায়া তারে দেয় সংসার আদি দুঃখ। যে আমরা যে ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণকে ভুলে গেছি, তো সেই ভগবান কৃষ্ণের কথা স্মরণ করিয়ে দেওয়ার যে একটা বিশেষ যে একটা সভা, এই সভাটি হলো সব থেকে উচ্চ স্তরের যে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভা।
So this Vishnu Vaishnava Raj Sabha or World Vaishnava Association is a huge platform in which we devotees of Sri Krishna and Sri Gauranga, we can discuss openly about Krishna Bhakti, because living entities here in this world are all suffering due to forgetfulness of Krishna. So, in order to bring out all the fallen soul out of this conditional position, we can discuss in this platform of World Vaishnava Association, which is a huge platform.
এই মতো অবস্থায় এই হচ্ছে কলিযুগে, কলহপূর্ণ যে কলিযুগ, তার মধ্যে মহান অভিন্ন শ্রীকৃষ্ণ তিনি অবতীর্ণ হয়েছেন। তো চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু তিনি সে রাধা কৃষ্ণের মিলিত তনু, এটি সকলেই জানেন। আর এই রাধা কৃষ্ণের মিলিত তনু রূপে চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু তিনি দিব্য বাণী, সেই আমরা যে ভগবানকে ভুলে গেছি তাকে তাকে অনুসন্ধান করার যে পদ্ধতি একমাত্র চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু আমাদের তিনি তার আচার বিচারের দ্বারা দেখিয়েছেন। চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর ভাব আদর্শ সে আমরা যদি গ্রহণ করি তাহলে তাহলে পরে আমরা এই ভগবত ধামে ফিরে যাব।
So in this age of Kali, which is also known as the dark age, even in this age, the Lord himself appeared as Gauranga Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he spoke the philosophy by which we can cut the knot of our bondage of this material world, and we can go back home, back to Krishna.
হ্যাঁ, তো আমরা পৃথিবীতে জন্মগ্রহণ করে আমরা মায়ার দ্বারা আচ্ছন্ন হয়ে আছি। এই হচ্ছে মায়াজালকে একমাত্র হরি সংকীর্তনের দ্বারা আমরা ছিন্ন করতে পারি। এই হরি সংকীর্তনের দ্বারা যেরকম কৃষ্ণ প্রেম লাভ করতে পারি, সেই রকম এই হরিনাম আর হরি সংকীর্তনের দ্বারা আমরা মায়াকেও জয় করতে পারি। সেই জন্য সে আমাদের সকলে মিলে এই কলিযুগের ধর্ম হয় নাম সংকীর্তন। এত অর্থে অবতীর্ণ শ্রী সচিনন্দন এই নাম সংকীর্তন মুভমেন্টে আমরা সকলকে আশ্রয় গ্রহণ করতে হবে। এই নাম সংকীর্তনের দ্বারাই আমরা এই যুগে যে আমাদের হাইয়েস্ট গোল যে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম লাভ করতে পারবো আর কৃষ্ণ লোক ভগবত ধামে যেতে পারবো।
So in order to get out of this material bondage, the only process which is recommended in the Shastra is Harinam Sankirtan. And with this process, we can go back home, back to Krishna.
তো
in this Maharaj bolun,
আমাদের যে ভজনের যে পথ, এই পথে আমাদের তিনটা প্রসেস আছে। এই প্রসেসের মধ্যে আমরা সম্বন্ধ, অভিধেয় আর প্রয়োজন। সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞান আমাদের সম্বন্ধ লইয়া ভজিতে তব কৃপা পাই। এই সম্বন্ধ জ্ঞানটাই প্রথম, তারপরে সারা জীবন আমরা অবিধেয় তার কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি, আর সর্বশেষ ভগবত ইচ্ছায় অহেতুক কৃপার দ্বারা হয় তা হলো কৃষ্ণ প্রেম। তো সেই জন্য কৃষ্ণ প্রেমটাই আমাদের দুর্লভ, আর কৃষ্ণ প্রেমটাই হচ্ছে আমাদের জীবনের মূল লক্ষ্য, যা চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু বলেছেন যে সন্ন্যাসী কি কাজ মোর প্রেম প্রয়োজন।
So according to our philosophy, there are three things: sambandha, avidya, prayojan. So the first thing is to build up relationship. We have to know what is the relationship with the Lord, and then avidya means practicing devotional service, which is called bhakti, and then prayojan is Krishna prem, which is a gift of the Lord. So our goal is to attain the ultimate position, that is Krishna Prem.
তো আমাদের সুকৃতি বলেই আমরা যে ভগবানের সঙ্গে ঠিক ঠিক সম্বন্ধ স্থাপন করতে পারি। তা হচ্ছে তার সঙ্গে যে আমাদের সম্বন্ধ, সেই সম্বন্ধে তিনটা পর্যায় আছে, তিনটা প্রতীতি। এক ব্রহ্ম প্রতীতি, এক পরমাত্মা প্রতি, আর এক স্বয়ং ভগবান প্রতীতি। তো স্বয়ং ভগবান না, ব্রহ্ম প্রতীতি হলো তার আংশিক, তাকে জানা বা প্রকাশ। আর পরমাত্মা প্রতীতি আরো একটু অগ্রসর হয়ে তাকে আরেকটু কাছে গিয়ে জানা যায়। সম্পূর্ণ রূপে ভগবানকে সর্বাঙ্গীন রূপে স্বরূপে তাকে জানতে হলে পরে তার যে স্বরূপ, হ্যাঁ, সচ্চিদানন্দ রূপায়, তো ভগবানের স্বরূপ সচ্চিদানন্দ বিগ্রহ, আর সমস্ত জীবের স্বরূপ হলো যে আপনার কৃষ্ণ দাস। তো আমরা কৃষ্ণ দাসত্ব ভুলে গেছি, তার কারণ সে আমরা ভগবানকে ভুলে গেছি। ভগবানকে সামনে রাখলে পরে সমস্ত অজ্ঞান অন্ধকার দূর হয়ে যাবে। আর তাই আমরা আজকে যে অজ্ঞান অন্ধকারে পড়ে আছি, তার মানে সম্পূর্ণরূপে আমরা ভগবানকে ভুলে গেছি।
So in this condition we have to establish our relationship with God, and the God assumes three forms mainly: Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So the Brahma, or the effulgent light which comes out from the Lord, is the Lord himself, but it doesn't bring us much closer to the Lord. But as we go ahead towards Paramatma, we become little closer, but our highest conception is to become the servant of the Lord, and that is Swayam Bhagavan, or the Supreme Lord.
কলিযুগে আমরা বিভিন্ন মতবাদের মধ্যে আমরা সেই আমাদের আসল যে পথ তা আমরা নির্ণয় করতে পারি না। তার কারণ যে আমরা ভগবত আনুগত্য, বৈষ্ণব আনুগত্য এবং গুরুর আনুগত্য সম্পূর্ণরূপে আমাদের আশ্রয় গ্রহণ করতে পারি না। এই সম্পূর্ণরূপে যখন আমরা সরঙ্গ শরণাগতি হইবে যাহার, তাহারা প্রার্থনা শুনেন শ্রীনন্দ কুমার, সেই ভগবান তাহারই প্রার্থনা শুনবেন, সম্পূর্ণরূপে তার ভগবত বা গুরু চরণে আত্মসমর্পণ করেছেন।
So we are not able to attain the ultimate goal because we are not completely surrendered unto our spiritual master, unto Guru and Vaishnavas. So it depends on our surrendering that Krishna will respond. There is a verse, Saranga Saranagati hoibe jaha taharo prarthana sune Srinanda Kumar. So Krishna will listen to the prayers. Who has these 6 types of Saranagati?
তো আমরা এই আজকে যে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার যে আলোচনা হচ্ছে, এই আলোচনাতে আমাদের সারা বিশ্বের বিদগ্ধ ভক্ত মণ্ডলী তারা তাদের কথা, তার মানে ভাগবত কথা পরিবেশন করছেন, যা ভাগবতকে আশ্রয় করে এই চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু ভাব এবং আদর্শ, চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতের যে তত্ত্ব, সে আজকে বিদগ্ধ সে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার দ্বারা পরিবেশিত হচ্ছে। এটা আমাদের সৌভাগ্য। আর এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভা যে
It is our opportunity that we can hear and convey message through this World Vaishnava Association platform.
হ্যাঁ, এই হচ্ছে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভা। এটি সর্বপ্রথম আমাদের জীব গোস্বামী পাদ প্রতিষ্ঠা করেন। তিনি মহাপ্রভুর অন্তরঙ্গ পার্ষদ। তো তারপরে আমরা এই আবহমান কাল এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার যে আজ আলোচনা, তার যে কার্যক্রম, বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভা এমনই একটা সংস্থা যা গৌড়ীয় বৈষ্ণবদের দ্বারা তারপর সারা বিশ্বে শুদ্ধ ভক্তির কথা প্রচারিত হচ্ছে।
So this Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha was established by Jiva Goswami by the instruction or desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and now we are fortunate to have the participant of this Sabha, Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, and we can speak, our voice can be loud enough to reach to throughout this world.
সেই আজকে আমাদের সৌভাগ্য যে পরম্পরা জীব গোস্বামীর পরম্পরা ধারায় সে আমরা আজকে পরমাদ্বৈতী মহারাজের প্রচেষ্টায় আজকেও সেই আলোচনা শেষে আমরা জীবিত রেখেছি। আর তার দ্বারা সে সারা বিশ্বের সমস্ত বিশ্বের ভক্তবৃন্দের প্রভূত উপকৃত হচ্ছেন।
So is by the kind mercy of Sripad Paramadvaiti Maharaj that we are able to join in this Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, and we are now united. We can speak and we can communicate with each other.
তা আমি আরো শুনেছি যে আমাদের ভক্তি প্রমোদ পুরী গোস্বামী মহারাজ, যিনি প্রভুপাদের আশ্রিত ছিলেন, আর আমাদের কাকা গুরু অর্থাৎ ভক্তি দ্বৈত মাধব গোস্বামী মহারাজের অন্যতম আচার্য যে ভক্তি বল্লভ তীর্থ মহারাজ, তারাও সেই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভায় আছেন। আর অনেকেই আছেন যে আমরা প্রত্যেক বছরে সেটা সেই নবদ্বীপ প্রচারিণী বৈষ্ণব প্রচারিণী সভা রূপে আমরা তা তা প্রচার করে থাকি।
So I am very glad to hear that our beloved spiritual master Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, who was disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, was participant of this Sabha, Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, and after that, disciple of Bhaktivedanta Madhav Maharaj and my uncle, spiritual master, Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Maharaj, also took the position of presidency and conducted this Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha.
আমি একটি থেকে বিস্মৃত হয়েছি যে আমার এটা খুব মানে অপরাধ জনক আর কি কথা যে আমি আমার গুরু মহারাজের কথা সে আপনাদের সামনে তুলে ধরতে পারিনি। যে আমার গুরুদেব হচ্ছে নিত্যলীলা প্রবিষ্ট বিষ্ণুপাদ ভক্তিলীলা সজ্জন গোস্বামী মহারাজ, তিনি হচ্ছেন ভক্তি দ্বৈত মাধব গোস্বামী মহারাজের আশ্রিত। এবং এই আরেকটি নাম, বহু নাম আছে, তারা আরেকটি খেয়াল হলো যে ভক্তি রক্ষক সিদ্ধার্থদেব গোস্বামী তিনিও বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাস সবার অন্যতম মূর্তি রূপে ছিলেন।
So one thing I forgot to tell, and that is about my Guru Maharaj, who was Sajjan Maharaj, disciple of Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj, and also Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj was also a participant of Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha.
এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার দ্বারাই যে আমরা চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর যে ভবিষ্যৎ বাণী তা আমরা ফলপ্রসূ মনে করতে পারি। চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু বলেছেন, পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম, সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম। তাই আজকে সারা পৃথিবীতে যে আমাদের মূলত বিষ্ণু বৈষ্ণব রাজ সভার কর্ণধার হয়ে যে আমাদের পাশ্চাত্য দেশে যারা প্রচার করতে গেছেন সকলে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার অন্তর্গত ছিলেন।
So this is the only platform, Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, by which we can make the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Prithivite Ache Jata Nagaradi Gram Sarvatra Prachar Hoibe Mon Nam. We can make it successful only by this platform. And whoever went to the West to preach was a part of Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha.
আজকে আমরা আশা করছি যে মহাপ্রভুর কৃপা হলে পরে সে আমরা এই বিশ্বকে ভগবত ধামে পৌঁছাতে পারি। তার একটি কথা হলো যে ব্রহ্মাণ্ড তারিতে শক্তি ধরে জনে জন। এই চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর কৃপাতে আমরা এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার এসে আপনার পশ্চাৎ চললে পরে আমরা ঠিক পৃথিবীকে জয় করতে পারবো।
So if you follow this path perfectly, we will be able to attain Krishna.
হ্যাঁ, তো একটু জ্যোতিষ সম্বন্ধে আমি একটু দু চার কথা বলতে চাই। সেটি হচ্ছে জ্যোতিষ।
Something about astrology.
হ্যাঁ, জ্যোতিষ সনাতনী হিন্দুদের মূল ধর্মগ্রন্থের নাম বেদ। বেদের 6টি অঙ্গ।
The main scripture of Sanatana Hindu parampara is Veda.
তার 6টি অঙ্গ। সো শিক্ষা, কল্প, ব্যাকরণ, ছন্দ, নক্ষত্র ও জ্যোতিষ। তো আমরা সেই যে ভগবানের যে মাস, তার মাস, বার, তিথি আর যোগ, নক্ষত্র প্রভৃতি বিষয়ে জানতে চাইলে সে আমরা সমস্ত আচার অনুষ্ঠানের যে কাল নির্ণয় এই জ্যোতিষ শাস্ত্রের দ্বারা সম্ভব। তাই কোন শুভাশুভ, সমস্ত শুভাশুভ নির্ণয় করতে হলে জ্যোতিষ শাস্ত্র অপরিহার্য।
So from the Veda, there comes the 6 part, and among them astrology is one. So by studying astrology, we can understand the auspicious moment or inauspicious moment if we study thoroughly, and it is very auspicious to learn this thing.
তাই প্রভুপাদ, ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত সরস্বতী ঠাকুর প্রভুপাদ তিনি বলেন যে জ্যোতিষের সকল শাস্ত্রের মূল হলো শিখা। সেই স্বরূপতেই আমরা এই তার সম্বন্ধে আমরা পাই যথা শিখা, মায়ারানাং নাগানাং সমরময়া তদ্দেশি শাস্ত্রানাং গণিতং মূর্ধন্যি স্থিতম। প্রভুপাদ তিনি এই জ্যোতির্বিদ্যাকে তিনি আপনার যেরকম তিনি হচ্ছে সূর্য গণনা, এক চন্দ্র গণনা আছে, এটার উপরে তিনি সূর্যপথ গণনার দিকে তিনি আর কি লক্ষ্য ছিলেন।
So there are many branches in astrology also, and there are like lunar and solar calculation. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada considered solar calculation to be the best.
তো জ্যোতিষ সম্বন্ধে আর আমার বেশি কিছু বলার নেই। যে আমরা সমস্ত যে ভগবানের যে অনুষ্ঠান আদি যা কিছু আমরা একাদশী, হরিবাসর, ভগবানের যে আবির্ভাব, কাল নির্ণয়, যাবতীয় যে বিষয়কে সম্পূর্ণরূপে করতে গেলে একমাত্র জ্যোতিষের সঙ্গে যুগপৎ অঙ্গাঙ্গিক আপনার জড়িত আছে, সে আমাদের ভক্তি রাজ্যের সমস্ত ব্যাপার।
I don't have much knowledge to speak about astrology, but about Tithi and star, the position of star and other planets. Everything is described in this Shastra, and it is good to learn.
তো আজকে যার পণ্যায় আমি আনন্দিত হচ্ছি, যদিও আমার শরীর ঠিক না, তবুও সে আজকে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার যে একটু সুযোগ লাভ করেছি, তা আপনাদের সঙ্গে বসার, এটা আমার পরম সৌভাগ্য। তো আশা করছি যে এই অনলাইনের মাধ্যমে যে এইভাবে যে বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব যে কথা যদি আমরা চালিয়ে যেতে পারি, তাহলে পরে সে আমরা বিশ্ববাসীকে ঠিক ভক্তি রাজ্যের যে শুদ্ধ কথা, যে অপার্থিব, যে একমাত্র ভগবানের যে যথার্থ সিদ্ধান্ত, যে ভক্তি রাজ্যে যে সিদ্ধান্ত আছে, যে শাস্ত্রে আমাদের বলেছেন যে সিদ্ধান্ত বলিয়া চিত্তে না করা অলস, যাহা হইতে কৃষ্ণে লাগে সুদৃঢ় মানস। এই জিনিসটা আমরা এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার মাধ্যমে সে আমরা সুসিদ্ধান্তকে প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে পারবো। হরে কৃষ্ণ, হরি বল।
Hare Krishna. Padmanabh Maharaj.
হ্যাঁ, হরি বল। তো এইখানে সকলকে আমি আমার আন্তরিক অনন্ত কোটি দণ্ডবত প্রণাম জ্ঞাপন করে,
I do not have much education and my health is also not good. So, but still I am happy to join the platform because it is a huge platform where the message can be conveyed throughout the world.
হ্যাঁ, আশা করছি যে আপনারা এইরকম কৃপা রাখবেন, যে কৃপার দ্বারা শুধু আমি একটা ক্ষুদ্র জীব নয়, এই সমস্ত বিশ্বের যে বৈষ্ণব বৃন্দ আছে, ভজনশীল মানুষ আছে, যারা হরি ভজন করতে চায়, যাতে তারা সুসিদ্ধান্তের আপনার সংবাদ পায়। আর এই বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার দ্বারা তা আমরা সেই আমাদের সুসিদ্ধান্তকে প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে পারি।
So you all keep blessings. It is not only me, but there are many fallen souls who will be benefited by this Vishwa Vaishnav Raj Sabha, and they can become devotee, they can practice devotional service and go back home, back to God.
আমি খুবই আর কি কৃতজ্ঞ যে আমি কি বলেছি না বলেছি আমিও ঠিক মতো বোঝার উপায় নাই। আর যে ভক্তি প্রদীপ পদ্মনাভ মহারাজজি যে আমার বাংলা যে কথাগুলিকে এত সুন্দর ভাবে তিনি প্রচার করেছেন, আমি তার কাছে কৃতজ্ঞ এবং সমস্ত শ্রোতা ভক্তবৃন্দের কাছে কৃতজ্ঞ।
I am grateful to Bhakti Pradeep Padmanabh and all the audience for giving me this opportunity to speak, for translation, everything, for hearing.
তো এখানে আমি এই এই আপনাদের সঙ্গে যে আলোচনা এখানে আমার পক্ষ থেকে আমি বিশ্রাম রাখতে চাই, আপনারা সকলে আজ্ঞা করুন।
So I want to stop here. You can continue your program.
হরে কৃষ্ণ। হরে কৃষ্ণ,
Mother
ধন্যবাদ।
Krishna,
Hare Krishna. Padmanav Maharaj, could you please translate some words from me to Maharaji?
yes, I can translate.
Thank you. So we are very thankful
বাঞ্ছা
with Srila Bhakti Niloy Janardhan Goswami Maharaj for attending today's meeting.
আমরা অনেক কৃতজ্ঞ ভক্তি নীলায় জনার্দন গোস্বামী মহারাজের কাছে এই মিটিং এ অংশগ্রহণ করার জন্য।
We know he is doing a great effort establishing his mission and preaching all around the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even though he has come.
হরে কৃষ্ণ, হরি বল। বাঞ্ছা কল্পতরুভ্যশ্চ কৃপা সিন্ধুভ্যেব চ পতিতানাং পাবনেভ্যো বৈষ্ণবেভ্যো নমো নমঃ।
যদিও মহারাজের অনেক কাজ থাকে এই মহাপ্রভুর বাণী প্রচার করার জন্য, তবুও তিনি তার সময় দিয়েছেন, মূল্যবান সময় আমাদেরকে এই সভায় যোগদান করে।
Personally, I am very impressed about his vision and understanding of World Vaishnava Association, Vishwa Vaishnava Rajsava, and how he sees that this has a bright future for the Vaishnava Union and the development of Mahaprabhu's mission.
ব্যক্তিগতভাবে আমি মহারাজের বক্তৃতা শুনে খুব খুশি, যাতে উনি এই কথা বলেছেন যে এটা একটা মাধ্যম প্রচারের, আর এই মাধ্যমে আমরা চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর সন্দেশ সারা পৃথিবীতে পৌঁছে দিতে পারি। এটা খুব সুন্দর কথা, যেটা আমার হৃদয় স্পর্শ করেছে।
We will be very happy if Maharaji can continue coming as our Vice President Bhakti Prapantirtha Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Govinda Maharaj, and Bhakti Paradip Padmanabha Maharaj, who are always inspiring us and motivating us in these meetings. So please, Maharaj, continue coming, and we would like maybe to have another communications to work together for World Vaishnava Association.
আমি খুব কৃতজ্ঞ মহারাজের কাছে, আর আশা করব মহারাজ পরবর্তীকালে এই সভাতে যোগ দেবেন, যেরকম ভক্তি প্রপন্ন তীর্থ মহারাজ, ভক্তি বেদান্ত গোবিন্দ মহারাজ, ভক্তি প্রদীপ পদ্মনাভ, এরা সবাই যোগদান করে, সেরকম আপনিও যোগদান করে সভার শোভাবর্ধন করবেন, আর আপনার মতামত কাম্য।
আমি আশা করছি যে আগামীতে যদি আমাকে সুযোগ দেন, তাহলে আর একটু আমি ভালো করার চেষ্টা করব, যে আমি কনফারেন্সে এই আজকেই প্রথম আপনাদের সঙ্গে সামিল হলাম। এটা আমার একটা গৌরবের বিষয়।
Maharaj is saying that if you give me the opportunity next time, I will speak nicely, because this is the first time I am speaking in a Zoom platform.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Also, thank you very much to our Rishabh Kumar Das Prabhu, who helped us to get the connection with Maharaji, and also for the seva he is doing with me for World Vaishnava Association. I also would like to thanks to him.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you. So Jai Ho, Thank you very much, Maharaji, for participating in today's meeting. Thank you. Now I would like to
সভাতে যোগদান করার জন্য।
Now I would like to request to our Bhaktivedanta Govinda Maharaj to give some words on today's meeting. We have 10 minutes, please. Govind Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. One second, please. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Bol Po Madhava.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Nice to see you.
Un momento. I put my headphone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Agganatimandaśya Gyananjana Shalaka Chakshurmutamya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Beginning, I give my Pranam to my holy Guru Padma, lotus feet of my Gurudev, Sri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Then I give my Dandavat Pranam to all of my Guru Vargas and all of associate of Sri Srimad Gaudiya Goshtipati Mitra Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Srila Prabhupada lotus feet. And then I give my Dandavat Pranam to my Sannyas Guru, Shiksha Guru Pad, both of Shiksha Guru Pad, Sannyas Guru Pad, Sri Srimad Om Vishnu Sri Srimad Bhakti Prapanna Tirtha Goswami Maharaj and Om Vishnu Sri Srimad Bhakti Alak Paramadriti Swami Maharaj and here present my senior godbrother Sri Srimad Bhakti Padi Padmanabha Maharaj and all of sannyasis, all of devotees, all of brahmacharis, all of Mataji, also to Madhav Krishna Prabhu lotus feet. So today is the subject is astrology can attach with the Gaudiya Vaishnavism. I say yes. Not only Vaishnavism is attached with devotees, Vaishnava devotees. But Krishna, Lord Krishna said many times, also mainly when Kunti, Mata Gandhari said to Krishna, your Jadu Vangsha can finish because you finish my all of song. But this time I forget who request to Krishna, you can change. Krishna said, I never change. Which have on my fortune, I never change this. So, under 5 Pandava, Nakul is a great astrologer. And Nakul, without any telescope, without any machine, he can able to look the transit of the planet. But he know what coming to Pandava. who is in coming in power to Pandava. But he never changed. He not able to change. So by astrology, when Mahaprabhu born, I am sick little bit. When Mahaprabhu born in Siddham Mayapur, then Mahaprabhu's grandfather, Nilambar Chakraborty, also Mahaprabhu's father, also a astrologer, great astrologer. But on this time, Nilambar Chakraborty is the highest astrologer in India, those time India, and he have a school of astrology in Belpukur. Before in Bania Bajar in Srihata. When he moved to Sri Navadvip Mandal and start his school on Belpukur. So he calculate this. He said, Mahaprabhu becomes sannyasi. So we are believe astrology, but in Braj, Srimati Radharani stayed up of the Brahma Parvat in Barsana. The forehead of the Brahma is there 4 peaks of Brahma mountain in Barsana, and Radharani sitting, Radharani stay on every peaks, like Shiji Mandir, Mor Koti. There have 4 peaks, Radharani stayed there. Jaipur Mandir and the Man Mandir. And Radharani said, Brahma, you are not able to decide what fortune have on my devotees' fortune. I am decide. So if we are follow the astrology, devotee follow the astrology, not thinking, Brahma in our Sanatana Dharma, Brahma called Vidhata Likhan, Bhavishya Likhan. Brahma written everything on astrological chart of every living animal, not only man, to every animal. But Radharani say, I decided which thing coming in future of my devotee, future maker. I am future maker. So devotee have any problem in astrological chart, they can, if they are pray to Srimati Radharani, yes, must be Sri Krishna and Radharani, it's changed. Like I forget, one of my Guru Vargas stayed in Mayapur with Prabhupada, and one time once upon a time, an astrologer coming to Mayapur Sri Chaitanya Math, and he looked, he checked this my Guru Vargas hand and said, your this line is here, so you go back to Grihastha life and you married You married under next 6 months and you go back, you leave the mott and you go back to Grihastha life, married life, and Grihastha ashram. After my this of Guru Bhargava, I forget the name actually. Then this Guru Bhargava ran to Srila Prabhupada and he said to Guru Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, this astrologer say, under 6 months I leave the mott, I married and go back to married life, Grihastha life. Prabhupada smiling and no, not make serious, Prabhupada, simply smiling and said, you make more seva, purely you give purely service to Guru Gauranga Gandharvika and chanting holy Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, all of it. Carefully chanting, with fully involve your mind and chanting and giving service. Then you have no problem. So, my gist of Guru Bhargava, he started to give him more and more service to Sri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ji and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra carefully. And then after 1 year, this astrologer again coming. And when he looked, this devotee means this Guru Bhargava becomes sannyasi. Prabhupada being sannyas also. Prabhupada make happy by his service and his devotional practice, and Prabhupada giving sannyas. And then this astrologer said, what are you doing? You already taken sannyas? Give me your hand. Then again he gives the hand and said, we are going this line. This line is disappear. So we are believe astrology. So we are keep the Nishinga Kavach on our neck for change for our fortune and save our devotional life. Many of Kavach we are taken on the neck, but neck for change, for finish our bad things from our astrological chart. So we are believe astrology, but which astrological chart we have, it can change. Even if there are any bad things, it can change by the mercy of Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna. So I go, there are many things about the astrology, things which is not like, I said you one thing, I check, sometimes I check my astrological astro chart every day, which every day there have come astrological prediction, days prediction, and last year on 25th April morning I check. Actually, I'm not checking every day. I check sometime prediction, days prediction. And last year 25th April morning coming, and I checked on morning. Today is very good day. Today you make happy like this. You grow your devotional life like this. But sorry to say you, or sorry to say all of you, on this day, 25th April 2024, night 9:35, my mother who bring me in this world, my mother lived body. So I think what say in production? Yes, it's my past life, devotional life mother, but actually she is my mother. She lived body and I make so sad. Mother Krishna no. Quickly I ready and go back to Kolkata. Padma Maharaj know this. So this is sometimes wrong prediction coming. If we are found some wrong prediction or not found, if we are chanting, not necessarily found, searching, which is the bad. If we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, be carefully, and giving service, pure service to Sri Guru Gauranga, Gandharvika, Giridhari Jiu, and our temple or our bhajan kutir on our room, which deity they have, which picture they have of Radha and Krishna. If we are giving service, pure service, and if we are follow the pure devotional life, then every problem finished, not necessary searching. Searching means time loss. This is searching, really. If we are searching our full all life reduction, then minimum 2-3 days or every day is 1 hour going for day reduction. But this 1 hour, if we are giving to Lord, then it's change. So I go to my today's meeting next point about the Jatra. So this month, today is the last day of this month, and this month I went to Pathankot on 5th of May. I went to Pathankot. Just 4th of May, Om Vishnu Mahasi Srimad Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Gosai Maharaj, Acharya President of Sri Chaitanya Gauriya Math, he ordered, just he ordered, not he ordered to me, Mintu Prabhu, make your ticket. You come to tomorrow. You travel to Pathankot. I am there. And 6th morning, I reach in Pathankot. 6th May, no problem. But 7th May, from morning of 7th, from morning, almost morning or after lunch, the India, Pakistan, the war situation coming. War situation started. And quickly, evening time, Vishnu Maharaj said, 6th also same, 7th said, today we are quickly finish our Harikatha. Then, because the blackout, government say blackout in all over Punjab, all over Kashmir, and Jammu Kashmir, and all over Haryana and Gujarat, mainly fully blackout for India-Pakistan war situation. And evening, when we are started Harikatha, just start the Harikatha. After Artik, quickly finish the Artik. And here, on this time, sunset in 7 o'clock. But Artik finish under 5:30, and start the Harikatha, and just 7:15 quickly make blackout, and we have got the sound of the cannon, tank, and missile sound, and every sound. And then war situation start is going on 8th, also 9th. 9th, Vishnu Maharaj arrange, Shiva Vishnu Maharaj arrange a car for bring us to devotees from Vrindavan, bring back to Vrindavan. Almost 13 hours, 30 minutes, we have traveled from Pathankot to Vrindavan and reach in Vrindavan on 10th, first morning on 4:30. So, someone say, when they listen, many of our friend and devotees friend, say, Maharaj, you are not afraid? I say, why I afraid? Because we are pray to Krishna and Srimati Radharani and Mahaprabhu for save the devotees, save our temple, not save the devotees only. First say save our temple, save devotees around the India, because our many of devotees living in Jammu. Our Gokul president, Dr. Sudesh Sharma, son on this time in Jammu, and Mataji is crying. But Shiva Vishnu Maharaj said, pray. And Sudesh Sharma Prabhu also said, pray to Krishna, pray to Mahaprabhu. Our all devotees is safe, because maybe anything bad, any bad coming on our life, but it's clear by Srimati Radharani. So, but we are next day on 9th, new temple and new deity installation, totally new deity installation program on the Pathankot. And from our temple, the India-Pakistan international border only 4 kilometers. We are going on, but war situation going on. This is not war. War situation going on, but we are nicely celebrated those program. Which program we fixed program we are celebrating. Maybe some in evening time, Harikatha not going on. Evening program we are stopped. But little bit Harikatha in daytime. Not little bit, 2 hour, more than 2 hour, 3 hour Harikatha going on in daytime. So, astrological chart can change by Srimati Radharani. And again, one program coming, and Vishnu Maharaj said, make my ticket quickly. 2 days before, 3 days before only make my ticket for go to Gwalpara. New temple and deity reinstallation program on the Shanjatra day, on the day of Shanjatra, Jagannath Dev appearance day. Shanjatra is actually Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and Sudarshan birthday, we are saying, but actually our Guru Varga Prabhupada say this day is the appearance day of Baladev, Subhadra, Jagannath, and Sudarshan. So I invite to all of devotees. There are some lives on the Atma Ka Tonic and Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math own Facebook. and other social media. This program is live, 11th program. So I am little bit sick by cold because here in Vrindavan is hot and cold, hot and cold. Vrindavan this year no more hot, until no more hot like others year. Not temperature one day only going 44 degree for few moment, but for this sometime hot, sometime cold, because today is cloudy weather and I got sickness, so I stopped to talk my talk. And now I request to Madhav Krishna Babu, if devotees have any question about today's topics, can say. Haribol Prabhu,
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
if anyone have any question,
If any
Madan Gopal
have any
Prabhu,
question, please ask.
oh Madan Gopal, Hare Krishna. You are coming to Gwalpara?
Yes. No,
You are
I'm in
coming to
Slovenia.
Gwalpara?
I'm in Slovenia now. I was in
Oh,
Mayapur a long time, then I had to come back because my visa finished. So I will come
okay.
later on.
I think you remember last year we are looking the temple making reconstruction,
Yes,
and
I
11th,
saw.
you know the program. 11th on the day of Shandatra.
Yes, I heard there will be program, but I cannot attend this year.
Okay, okay, okay. And Maharaj now in Australia.
Maybe Indonesia, Australia, there somewhere.
On Indonesia program finished.
Hmm.
Maybe Maharaj in Australia, because last 2 days I am not talk with Maharaj before I talk. So Prabhu Madhava Krishna, Prabhu Madan Gopal Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
Madhava Krishna Prabhu, if any question from anyone?
Not now, Maharaji. Thank you.
Okay.
So
Yes, Prabhu, you can.
yes,
ask
thank you,
anything.
Maharaji. Vanchakalpatru Kripa Sindhu Chapatitanam Yo Vaishnavavyo Namo.
Bancha Kalpataru Bhasya Kripa Sindhu Chapaitanam Pavana Bhavashya Go Namo Namo. Dandavat to
Jai.
everyone, Dandavat Padmanabh Maharaj.
Jai, thank you very
Dandavat to
much.
Madan Gopal Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Jai,
Haribol.
Dandavat Pranam, dear Govinda Maharaji.
I travel 6 morning from here, and 8 I reach, and 15 evening I came back to Vrindavan.
Wonderful, very nice. Please
Okay.
pray for us
Oh,
there.
Mother Gopal, we are missing you in Gwalpara. Haribol.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Right now, I will ask to Bhakti Alok Pramadvaiti Maharaj, who has joined for only a couple minutes because he is right now in a installation deity program. He's installing Lord Narasinghadev Thakurji. So I will request to Bhakti Alok Pramadvaiti Maharaj to give us some words for today. Srila Bhakti Alok Pramadvaiti Maharaj. Ribol. Maybe he's busy now. So, Yati Maharaj, Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Tiene el micrófono apagado.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat.
Dandavat, Hare Krishna.
When you come back, how are you? Your health is okay?
Yes, all okay, good. What's I done? Yes,
Karthik, you coming?
Yes, Gurudev is here.
Okay.
Installation.
Very nice. Very auspicious.
Yeah, yes.
Now with all the devotees here also connected, taking part of the blessings of Lord Narashingadev. This is in Berlin, right?
In Berlin, yes. And
Very good.
today is the first initiation for Felix, Dr. Felix.
Oh,
And he has this beautiful place to preach in
wonderful.
on the devotees.
Okay,
Yati
great.
Maharaj,
Then
Hare
maybe
Krishna.
we can have little more darshan later on.
Yes,
Maybe some words of the devotees there.
yes.
Okay. So I will request to our Bhakti Pradip Padmanabha Maharaj to share some words. Oh, the devotees are getting ready. Oh, Jai Mahaprabhu. Very nice place. Bandiravan Prabhu is also there.
Yeah. Gurudeva micrófono cámara. Which you tú estás frente.
Yo estoy en la charla.
Pero ahora lo están viendo.
¿Quién está hablando?
Y estaba el micrófono suyo.
Oh, wait,
Y
¿quién está hablando?
nosotros.
No,
Sorry. Los demás. Ellos lo vieron hasta recién.
Madhava,
Jai Gurudev.
who is speaking?
We were asking to you to speak now.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is it possible for you 5 minutes or you are busy?
Yes, yes, it is possible. It is possible. My Dandavat pranams to everybody, to all the holy Vaishnavas present here. We are
Dandavat Maharaj.
we are so fortunate to think about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his vision. Lord Chaitanya has really created the entrance to the divine pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And here today in Berlin, we just received this beautiful Nishinga deity in our preaching center. You see there's another big one here. Some other Lord Sri Nishinga Bhagavan has been very popular in Germany. There's also an ISKCON farm with a very big, beautiful Narashinga deity like the ISKCON has in Mayapur. So I offer my most humble obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and especially to Jiva Goswami and to the lineage which comes from his inspiration that we should go to the real essence of Vaishnavism. Some or other, the real essence of Vaishnavism is beyond institutions. Even though we have glorious institutions, no doubt, but the real Vaishnavism is definitely beyond institutions. Even the Vishva Vaishnava Raj Sabha is that kind of institution, which is a heart-to-heart connection between the senior devotees and the younger devotees. Just like in the parampara, just like when we accept a spiritual master, because we accept him because some or other the gift of faith has come upon us to accept somebody as our spiritual master. And by that gift of faith, we also get so inspired to preach his glories to others that they may also join our spiritual family. And then by this commitment or by this being touched in the heart, somebody takes initiation, first initiation, second initiation, sometimes even sannyas, to represent this Guru Parampara. Our beloved Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he could foresee all this. I would say for that particular reason, he did not appoint a successor acharya. Sometimes some missions, they choose a certain type of acharya to represent, to continue their institution. And fair enough, they do that, they try that so that their institution keeps together to some degree. But we see that in the practical life, even great institutions like Srila Bhakti Rakhakshrita Maharaj and his holiest Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, it was not destined to stay a one institution. From the very beginning, when we visited Srila Bhakti Rakhakshrita Maharaj, he said, those of you who have faith in Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and in me, you are a special group. You are not the same as those who have just joined me. So there was the land of nectar, which was destined by Srila Srila Maharaj to be the place for those who had faith in him and in Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada as being same manifestations of the divine grace. So it didn't work too well because everybody wanted to stay with Srila Srila Maharaj as much as possible. Nobody wanted to go to that other place, which was a few kilometers from the Math. Everybody wanted to always hang around Srila Guru Maharaj, understandably. But he made it clear that whoever is the inspiration of a person, like I meet people today, they are coming from Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, and their full love is for Srila Bhakti Daita Madhava Maharaj and for Srila Bhakti Balabtirtha Maharaj. And they're very respectful and they have highest regard for Sridhar Maharaj, Puri Maharaj, and Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. But nevertheless, their lineage of faith is going through Bhakti Balabtirtha Maharaj and Bhakti Daita Madhava Maharaj. And there's no difference. It is the same way how we reach Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And the Guru Tattva is really manifesting in this way. So by the grace of Sri Nishinga Bhagavan, by his grace, we are protected preaching the Krishna conscious movement all around the world through many different through ever-increasing amounts of spiritual teachers going all around the world and preaching, just like Srila Bhakti Prapantirtha Maharaj now also preaching in so many countries now. Srila Vishnu Maharaj is right now in Australia, and so many of the disciples of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj, they practically went everywhere. And it just goes on and on and on. There's nothing which can or should contain that ever the waves of the Ganges as they're coming down from the holiest feet of Lord Vamanadev and spreading out all over the world. I have heard from one acharya, all the water in the world is Ganges water. So we hope that the Mahaprabhu love from our Guru Parampara will also spread around, will go to every nook and corner, will reach every village, every town and village in the world. And what connects us? Well, I think what connects us is the love and trust which we have for our Guru Devas, our Guru Parampara, and the vision of Srila Jiva Goswami. That's why I'm so happy, Madhava Madhava Krishna is doing this, making the effort to bring us all together once a month. We have so much to discuss. You see, in the Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, there's 18 committees. 18 committees means 18 possibilities to expand Krishna consciousness in different areas, which cannot be covered by one single group, Guru and his disciples. These areas are too vast, like the cleaning of the holy dhams, Mayapur, Puri, and Vrindavan, or the protection of the holy places, the restoration of the old temples like Radha Madan Mohan. I give you the beautiful news. One devotee has just restored the Haridev Mandir in Govardhan, which is from the time of Brajanap. This Haridev temple, which was totally destroyed by the Muslim king Aurangzeb, now it has been restored to its plain glory. Not only that, it is now having the light on top. 24-hour light is there on top of the Haridev Mandir. This is something you can hardly believe it, but that was on top of the Govindaji Mandir. On top of that Govindaji Mandir, there was this light, which was the reason why the Govindaji temple was erased to the ground, or not to the ground, but a few floors, because there was somebody, he was really upset. The Aurangzeb was really upset that the Govindaji temple had this light. There's a story to that, that his queen stopped her fasting because she thought the sun was rising. And then somebody told her, no, the sun is not rising. This is a light on the top of the Govindaji temple. And then she was angry. Oh, this temple should. So that there was a 24-hour light on top of the Govindaji Mandir. And now there's a 24-hour light on top of the Haridev Ji temple in the heart of Govardhan. What a beautiful, what a totally unexpected thing to take place, the restoration. And what this was done and financed by a Brij Basi who has his heart filled with the joy. So in other words, Krishna consciousness is going on full power. It is just sometimes it goes through different difficult phases. Apparently, the Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha disappears sometimes, but I'm pretty sure that right now it is all for growing, because by the divine plan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is so many living spiritual masters around the world that it just has to grow, since all the heart-to-heart loving relationships are the very sum and substance, of what this sampradaya is all about. And that is amazing, You're not joining an institution. You're joining the family of the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Can you imagine this? Really, really, really amazing. So I'm very happy because we have this Nishingadev appearance here today. And we're going to have much more preaching from this particular devotees preaching center. And I'm asking for the blessings of all the present Vaishnavas, all the Acharyas, Ishtapriya, all the people from Srila Tirtha Maharaj, Srila Vishnu Maharaj, the sannyasis, Padmanabha Maharaj. Give a blessing to this new preaching center here in the heart of Berlin, so that again and again and again, more souls may come, become
I do need the blessing of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Jai Jagannath. Jai Nrsingadev.
Jai Nishingadev, Jai Jagannath. So I have to dedicate myself here to the festivities. I'm thanking you very much for joining all of us together in this effort. My Dandavat pranams at your feet.
Thank you very much, Srila Bhakti Pramadvaiti Maharaj, for sharing these kind words and also this beautiful program you are joining there. I would like also to share with you this deity. I don't know if you can see from there. This deity is 40,000 years old of Narashingadev, and this was found in one town in Germany called Nerschingen. In Nerschingen, they found this deity of Lord Narashingadev. Actually, the name of the town is also similar. And they find out also that it is half lion, half human. So very interesting how Germany has this connection with Lord Narashingadev. Anyways, thank you very much for sharing. I would like to ask to our Bhakti Pradeep Padmanabha Maharaj to give some words about today's topics.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Jai Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. So this is very interesting topic, spirituality and astrology. There are many opinions, but I have learned from our previous Acharya that my Param Gurudev, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, was an astrologer. And also there are many other astrologers in our Gaudiya Parampara itself. So as the previous speaker, Srila Bhakti Nilay Janardhan Maharaj said that astrology is necessary for calculation of tithis, nakshatra, etc. Of course, without having Vaishnava calendar, how will we fast for Ekadashi and for observing so many occasions which gives us spiritual potency and bliss. So it is very much necessary. But on the other hand, when it is used in other purpose, like we are using this mobile or laptop, whatever device we have, in the service of Krishna, these devices are spiritualized. Now these devices are acting as spiritual potency. But when the same device are used for our sense gratification, for enjoying either cinema or reels or any other thing, mountain reels and all. So that will bind us in this material world. And it is very true that time is passing very fast. Every day, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. No, the days and nights are passing. And if we are not serious about our bhajan kriya, then at the end we have to cry. We may have to cry. So astrology can be used for sense gratification also. Like I saw many people go to astrologer to get some remedy for their suffering. Astrology and spirituality is not same at all. It is hell and heaven different. So many people, when they go to astrologer to get remedy from their suffering, that is called sense gratification. I personally have experience of going to astrologer. Of course, they may say something which is true, that anyone can say who has power of mind reading. But one astrologer told me 15 years before, at that time when I went to him, I was not in devotional uniform. So he didn't understand that I am a Gaudiya Vaishnava. I asked him, can you tell me about my spiritual life? He said, forget about spiritual life. You don't have any qualification or yoga to perform your spiritual life. Anyway, I am not considering myself as a devotee, but of course, I got shelter from my beloved spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Sri Bhagavad Maharaj, and also I took renounced order of life from Bhakti Rakshak Trivikram Maharaj. I don't think that my spiritual life is spoiled. So that was a false statement. And they have different formula to calculate, like palm reading, preparation of chart. But according to our Vaishnava Acharya, if we clap our hands in the kirtan, on
Looks like Maharaj connection had a problem, very sadly. It's very nice explanation going on. But now, Maharaj, are you there? Haribol Maharaji.
He became upset and speaking about the founder Acharya of ISKCON, the International Society for Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, when his disciple went to some astrologer and came back, and Srila Prabhupada asked, "Where did you go?" They said, "We went to some astrologer." He said, "Don't you think that your bad planets can be kicked by Krishna if you chant Krishna's name?" So for us, for a devotee, we don't need to go to astrologer for our material suffering to get some remedy, because this astrology cannot remove our karma. No one can remove. It is only by practicing pure devotional service can be removed. It is stated in Nectar of Devotion by Srila Rupa Goswami that if one follows pure bhakti, all his bad karma will be completely removed, in the first chapter of Nectar of Devotion, Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. So, for a devotee, we only need to chant Hare Krishna and pray to our Vaishnava Acharya. And if possible, we can accept the remnant of Vaishnava, take the dust of the lotus feet of Vaishnava, even take Charanamrit of Vaishnava. That is more than anything else, which will uplift us and protect us from any bad, what you say, glance or planet. But for calculating Tithi and Nakshatra, stars, of course we need to study astrology. That we already have many astrologers who is doing this work. Since we are getting late, I don't want to make this time my speech longer, but I want to share a report of my service from Madhya Pradesh government. I got permission to preach on behalf of World Vaishnava Association to all the police training center. And on 3rd May, I conducted a program in Gwalior. It is called Tigra Police Training School, PTS. I conduct a program and there were almost 700 police officers, constable, so many ranks, and they all chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra, clapping their hands, lifting up their hands, and they have awarded me this with this seal for preaching the glories of the Lord. So I need all of your blessings to continue my service in Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, to represent Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha among many materialistic persons, because those who are devotee, it is very easy to preach, but those who do not know anything, it is very difficult to make them understand and bring them into Krishna consciousness and make them chanting Hare Krishna. It's a very difficult job. So it is not possible for me alone to do this job. I need all of your blessings to do this, because it was the last instruction of my Gurudeva, Srila Bhakti Swarup Bhagavat Maharaj. I was very young at that time. He told me, "Can you give me a word?" I said, "Yes." He said, "You should go door to door and preach the glories of my, preach the philosophy of my Bhakti Vinod Thakur." So accordingly, I have decided to do this service and preach the philosophy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has kept in one book, which is called Dasamul Tattva. And it is elaborated in Jaiva Dharma. So please, all the Vaishnava, I beg to your lotus feet to bless me to continue with my service by representing Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha, as our Acharya Sripad Janardhan Maharaj said, that it is a platform through which we can reach many people. It is true. We can reach many people with this platform. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpataruvascha kripa sindhu vacha patitanang pavane paveshnavi.
Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Thank you very much, Srila Bhakti Pradip Padmanabha Maharaj Ki Jai. Wonderful news about your preaching, Maharaj, going on. Thank you very much for today's translation, and thank you very much for these enlightened words about the relationship of spirituality and astrology. Very nice, clarified. Thank you, Maharaj. Now I would like to ask to our Chaitanya Lila Prabhu some words. Chaitanya Lila Prabhu from Costa Rica, please give us some words about today's topics.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dándonos pranam para todos. Prabhupada Krishna, ¿me has llamado? Haribol.
Sí, puedes hablar un poquito.
Ok. Dándonos pranam para todos. Bueno, linda temática la de esta mañana. Sobre la relación de la devoción pura con la astrología. Entonces podemos decir que la devoción pura trasciende todas las...
To all the present devotees. Thank you very much for this nice Harikatha we have had today. Very nice topic, the relationship about spirituality and astrology. I would like to add some comments about it.
La devoción pura trasciende todas las influencias planetarias.
Pure devotion goes through all planetary circumstances.
Cuando servimos a Krishna con amor genuino, las estrellas no pueden controlarnos.
When we are serving Krishna with pure heart, the stars cannot control us.
La astrología puede mostrar tendencias del cuerpo material,
The astrology can show some tendencies of the material body,
pero el alma pura está bajo la protección directa del Señor.
but the pure soul is protected only by the mercy of Supreme Lord.
El Señor Nisingha aparece para proteger a sus devotos puros.
Lord Narashingadev appears to protect his pure devotees.
Él destruye todos los obstáculos en el sendero devocional.
He destroys all the obstacles in the devotional path.
No importa qué planetas estén en contra nuestra.
It doesn't matter which planets are against us.
Nisinghadev es más poderosa que todas las fuerzas cósmicas.
Lord Narashingadev is more powerful than all cosmic forces.
Su gracia elimina el karma.
His grace destroys all the karmas, even from past lives. No escuchamos. That's why we are chanting the holy name with pure faith. The pure devotion is the only astrology we need.
Las glorias al Señor Nisinghadev.
All glories to Lord Narashingadev.
Todas las glorias a los devotos reunidos. Hare Krishna.
All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Chaitanya Lila Prabhu. Very nice inspiration words for this topic today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Chaitanya Lila Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Jai Dandavas, Pranas Maharaj, qué gusto. Qué alegría, nice to meet you.
Hare Krishna.
Qué lindo volver a verlo. Hare
Very
Krishna.
nice to see you again, he said.
Yes.
Siempre en mi corazón, mis oraciones.
Always from my heart in my prayers. Big hug. Jai Ho. Thank you very much. Now I would like to request to our Madan Gopal Prabhu from Slovenia to share with us some Harikatha.
Ajnanatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshur unmilitam jena tasmai shri gurave namaha. Namayom Vishnu Padaya Shri Gaura Priyamurtaye Shrimate Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Namine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. You can hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you nicely.
Okay. So already previous speakers, they told all the points. So this astrology and pure devotion yes, they are connected in the sense that astrology is used for calculating these tithis, and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, as Bimala Prasad, he was expert astrologer. So when Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj came to know of this, then he ordered him, you make this Vaishnava Panjika, and you should include all the disappearance and disappearance of Vaishnavas, not only Ekadashis and appearances of Supreme Lord, but you should include all Vaishnava disappearance and disappearance. So for this also knowledge of astrology is needed. So we are having that calendar. And for other auspicious tithis, when to do certain things, for that is necessary. And in Shastra, in Mahabharata and all Shastra, you will find about nakshatras and all these things. So this knowledge is part of Vedic knowledge, and it should be used for the service of Krishna. But as our Padmanabha Maharaj already told, when it is misused for some other purposes by devotees, then it becomes unfavorable for devotion. Yes, that is true, that if someone is expert astrologer, then he can see the karma in someone's chart, what he did, what might happen, all these things they can see, and they will also give some remedies. But if devotee will depend on this or take it for granted that everything is 100% sure, then it might divert his mind from surrendering completely to Krishna, but will have focus on that thing. Every one of us conditioned souls, we did some activities in past, so that karma will come. And devotees, they should see it as tatenukampam. It is the mercy of Supreme Lord. Only He is giving the fruit of our actions. Tatenukampam susamikshamanam bunjanayavatma kritam vipakam. Everyone of us will, conditioned souls, we will have to get the result of those actions. And those results are given by Supreme Lord. And He is all good, Mangalam Vishnu, Mangalam Madhusudanam. So it is for our good. God is gracing us in all circumstances. So devotees, they should accept their karma in this way, as the result, as the grace of Krishna, then they are practicing pure devotion. But if we are only seeing that, oh, this is my karma, so this suffering I'm getting, then I should take this remedy. Astrologer, they will prescribe some remedy, then I will take shelter of that. Then this will divert my attention to devotion. Also, we heard before from speakers, and it is in Shastra, that in the life of devotee, it is not like fully according to karmic law, because Krishna's grace is there, or we can say this Goloka planet's influence is also there, not only other planets, but the Goloka planets, and we heard Radharani and Vidata and all these things. So we cannot say for granted that everything what astrologer will say is correct, because in devotee's life, Krishna may change. We heard this example from Govinda Maharaj, that our Guru Varga, he was actually Srila Bhakti Vichar Jajavar Gosai Maharaj. He told to Prabhupada, I'm afraid to take sannyas because in my hand that marriage is there. Then Prabhupada told, no, you don't be afraid. If you go to Supreme Lord, whose feet are Abhaya Charana Ravinda, then where is the cause of any fear? So he accepted the mercy of pure devotee, and that line also changed in his head. Here, marriage line changed. So there is proof. Also, I have one, my god brother. He also somehow came to know from one astrologer that when you will be 30 years old, then you will marry. It is sure, it is confirmed. Then he was brahmachari in our mat. Then he became afraid and he went to another astrologer. That astrologer confirmed, yes, it is true. Then to third one also, he went, all confirmed, yes, it is sure, fixed. You cannot change. Then this devotee, he told me, I directly heard from him, that when that 30 years age came, really I felt so much desire, kamana vasana, that desire for this, I felt so much. I could not control. And I was very much afraid. I was doing sincerely services in the mat, everything. Then he said, then I started chanting Nrishinga. Today also this Nrishinga topic is there. I started chanting Nrishinga mantra for protection. Then when he was chanting sincerely, that time he got idea from Nrishingadev that you should tell to your Gurudev and take his guidance. Then this devotee immediately wrote one letter to our Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivinoda Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, and expressing his heart openly, what is happening. Then our Gurudev wrote him back and praying for rescue. Then our Gurudev wrote him back that you expressed your heart very openly. Actually, this Saralata or simplicity, this is same as Vaishnavism. So I'm very satisfied with you, your Vaishnav. So what you explained to me, it reminds me of one kirtan of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Hari he prapanche porya agoti hoya nadeki upayar. That I fell into this world and I don't find any means. I tried many things, but I could not. Though I tried, but I could not rescue myself. So now only you, Supreme Lord, you are my hope. I want your causeless mercy. I have no any quality by which you can grace me. I want your causeless mercy. And also, I am calling you from the core of my heart. I am calling you now. You are my only hope. So Gurudev told him, you meditate on this kirtan of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and you practice according to this kirtan. Then the devotee, he did, and after a short time, all those desires and everything gone, fully gone. And he could stay in the mat. And now, today, still he's living, he's sannyasi, pure devotee, doing bhajan. So in his, that hand also, that changed. So it is possible, but we need surrender. Then it can be changed. So we cannot take it for granted. Also, I heard, I don't know if it is true or not, but I heard, before we heard that Srila Sridhar Maharaj was a good astrologer and Srila Govinda Maharaj also his successor. So I heard that when Srila Sridhar Maharaj declared that Srila Govinda Maharaj will be his successor, then Govinda Maharaj, he objected on the ground that actually I have very short life according to my chart, so it will not be good. Then Sridhar Maharaj, oh really, you have short life? You don't worry about that. I am giving you long life. He told, I am giving you long life. And really, Govinda Maharaj had a very long life after, more than 90, I think. So by the grace of devotee and by the grace of Krishna, that can change. So we cannot take it for granted that whatever astrologer will say, though according to Shastra it may be correct, but in the life of devotee, that may be changed, or it may also be incorrect, as we heard from Srila Padmanabha Maharaj, that he will not be able to do spiritual life. So that is also not correct. So we cannot take it for granted. And we know from Rupa Goswami that, and it is of course in Shastra, in Bhagavatam, that by pure devotion one can destroy his prarabdha karma. That two verses are there, I think at least two I know in Bhagavatam, that if one will chant Harinam, even though born as a Chandala, then he will be liberated and he can do Vedic sacrifices, he can purify his family and all his others, he can purify. So there Jiva Goswami explained, and Vishnu Chakravarti others, that by chanting the name, he that is of course offenseless name, he, at least Namavas, he destroyed that prarabdha karma of low birth. So now he's qualified as a Brahmin. He can do those Vedic sacrifices. So that prarabdha karma can be destroyed. It is in Shastra, so we should have faith. But if we are not fully surrendered, then we may not experience this. But that is not the fault of pure devotion. And also if we go to astrologer, that is also not sure that it will work. And we may get some diversion to our one-pointed devotion and practice of Sharanagati. That is why also in relation to this topic, my god sister, she was interested in astrology, and she also went to one, she had so many health problems. So that one expert astrologer told her that this is the problem. Because of this karma, you have this health problem. So there is only one way, you have to do Garuda Puja. It will happen only once in a year near Vrindavan, one temple there. So we have to do, then it will be solved. Then she asked our Gurudev that what I want to do this. Then Gurudev said, no, this is not good. The proper way, if devotee experiences any obstacles in his devotion, or even if he any like material, these difficulties there, he only wants to be free from that, then devotees, they should take shelter of Nrishingadev, and they should pray for his mercy, and they should worship him. And repeatedly he had to tell her this point, because she was having faith, but Gurudev repeatedly, until she finally understood, yes, okay. Then when she already decided, okay, I will not do that puja, when already she decided, then after some time, Gurudev, just to make her understand, he said, okay, after she understood that point, that she has to keep one-pointed devotion to Krishna, and any obstacle, you should take shelter of Nrishingadev. Also, Prabhupada wrote in one letter, Srila Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that devotees, they can pray, if any obstacle of bad health, they can pray to Nrishingadev, in some cases to Ganesh also, but generally to Nrishingadev. That is not wrong. So then, our Gurudev, after she understood this point, then he said, okay, you may do that, but you do it only once. Then she did that, and she said that she did not experience any real relief from that. So only for the sake of knowing this, Gurudev made that arrangement. Also recently, one devotee asked me same question. Then I told her all this. Then also I asked my senior god brother. Then he told that all those, like they're prescribing, you have to worship Shiva, you have to worship Chandra, you have to worship it. He told all this Maharaj told all these demigods and all plants, everyone is inside Supreme Lord. So if you worship Supreme Lord, then everyone is automatically served, like Achyuteja, that verse, by watering the root of tree, all are served. So you have to have this one-pointed devotion. And if you go to worship of Chandra to someone, then in what conception he will worship as an independent god, or in what conception then he will give you prasad, or like this, then your one-pointed devotion may be disturbed. Then they told, but like as if we are taking medicine, that is also not like pure devotion. We don't want to disturb Krishna. We go to doctor, we take medicine. Then that Maharaj said, okay, you can take as a medicine, in the form of medicine you can take, but don't do it like repeatedly again and again. Otherwise, because this problem we will solve or not solve, then another thing they will prescribe, or another problem will come, then another thing then your whole energy will go in that direction. But that is not the way. So proper ways, we have to have one-pointed devotion to Krishna. Whatever problems we are facing, it is grace of Krishna. If we want any kind of relief, or we feel some obstacle, then we have to pray to Nrishingadev, who is the removal of all obstacles in our devotion that we can do, and you can take as a medicine, but you will see the result. Then gradually we can realize and we can proceed in our bhajan properly. So Nrishingadev, already previous speakers, they told that he is the removal of all obstacles in our bhajan. Obstacles in bhajan are this pressure of past karma. You will find also in the Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song, Prayer to Jannava Devi, that there is that force of my previous actions from past life, and that praktanavik, that force is disturbing me. So there also he's praying to Vaishnava Thakur, Jannavi, to rescue. That is the way, proper way. So here also, what is the obstacle? This force of karma may be obstacle, and the obstacle is actually other desires. They are kanaka kamini pratishta, desire for sexual enjoyment or other sense enjoyment, then desire for name and fame, and desire for accumulation of wealth. So these obstacles, our Gurudev told that Hiranyakashipu, this word meaning is Hiranya means gold, means money. Kashipu means bad, means the sexual desire, pleasure for sexual and other sense enjoyment. And along with them also name and fame is there. So Nrishingadev will kill this demon Hiranyakashipu, which is sitting in our heart. Then those obstacles can be removed and we can purely serve our Radha, Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as Bhaktivinoda Thakur told in that now the Bhavataranga. Then we can purely worship. So for that we are all the time praying to Nrishingadev, whatever obstacles may come. And by the grace of Nrishingadev and his associates, Prahlad Maharaj, then we can remove that obstacles and we can purely chant and get Krishna Prema, our ultimate goal of life. So this much I wanted to remind myself. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to be present here. My Dandavat to all Vaishnavas, I pray for your grace that I may engage myself in the service of Krishna and his devotees.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, dear Madan Gopal Prabhu. Thank you very much for your nice Harikatha and live examples, recent examples given by Srila Bhakti Vallabha Goswami Maharaj and his disciples. Thank you for sharing and for coming to our meeting today. Hare Krishna. Actually, we are now getting 3 hours of meeting. I'm really happy for all the devotees who have come today. Is there anyone else who would like to say a few words before finishing this meeting? I don't know if Ishapriya Prabhu is able to share something, or anyone else. Hare Krishna. ¿Alguien más quiere compartir algunas palabritas antes de terminar la reunión? Ishapriya Prabhu is still there. Bueno. So thank you very much to all of you for participating in today's meeting. I think it was very nectarian. We have a lot of Harikatha of senior devotees and very nice explanations. I'm really happy, really, and I am really glad and thankful that you are all coming and participating. And I am also happy that many other people are looking at these meetings later on in Facebook and YouTube. And in this way, the message is spreading more and more. And I wish you to all good protection in your spiritual life. Always protected by Lord Narasinghadev, and the blessings of the Vaishnavas. Hari Bol, World Vaishnava Association, Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha ki Jai. Shila Gurudev, Shila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai.
Jai.
All the assembled devotees, all the missions, all the acharyas, all the associates, Guru Parampara, Guru Vargo ki Jai.
Jai.
Gaur Hari Bol.